How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Fast Hands Gaming. I'm your boy Fast, and as you can see in front of me, there has been a small patch, as the dev team would say, but what you don't know, obviously, is the sheer fact that what used to be a 5-star food hero, yes, I'm talking about Fafnir here, or Zeus, is that and I double-checked in the Discord, they said they are only going to do an appearance and a buff to his stats. However, what you may or may not know is that they have now changed him from a regular 5-star to a red border hero. That is correct. Now, what that means for you guys is now all of those Fafnirs that we have been feeding to all of our other light heroes, guess what? Now, just to build it, you have to waste your Elder Titan Souls just to get him. Now, I don't see anywhere when they said they were going to make this into a red border hero. I was obviously just upset, just the sheer fact that they were buffing a food hero right off the bat, you know, when there were so many other heroes in the game that we have that need to be buffed and tweaked or nerfed a Newell. But that doesn't come close to the sheer fact that they decided to throw in, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to make it red border. Now, you might be wondering, well, why did they make it red border and what does any of this mean? Well, I'll show you right here. So if you go to actually the gallery where we can look at everything. First off, let's go to a Newell. You know, she's broken the meta. Everyone runs 2 of her. So let's look at her 13-star. So these are just her base stats. Obviously, if you didn't already know, everyone runs her with lots of speed. Her base speed is at 213. And then if we go in here, her accuracy and dodge are both at 1886. Now, going back, and we go over here, what do you see? Basically, he is, speed-wise, 451. That's almost double what she is, just base speed. And then if you were to look at his accuracy and dodge, that is crazy stats. Attack is 108. So in every way, he's now officially the strongest stat-wise out of any hero. You were to go through look at all these 13 stars, nothing speed-wise comes close. The only thing is maybe her. And then if you were to look at, you know, let's look at the Dark Heroes. Let's look at 13-star. Nope, nothing. Nothing comes close. Not even DD. So that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to be a broken hero, but what it does mean is that, sorry about that, guys, it's a cat. Basically what this means now is there is a potential that he could become, just reign supreme now. It depends. Obviously, his skills aren't always, they didn't do anything with his skills. So his skills will stay the same, but stat-wise by himself, the dodge and accuracy means that Newell's going to have a harder time hitting him. He's always going to be faster, no matter what you put on him. So, I mean, you could, and don't forget, there also is speed talent, dodge talent, and the tooth. So you could easily make this guy super fast. He's a ranger, so he's already going to have that 40% armor penetration. So, if you have it maxed, that is. So, as you can see, 40 armor penetration, 40%. So, I mean, you could just throw in an artifact for armor pen, and, I mean, I think it's just but it just blows my mind that they did that. You know, how many times, especially after this last week's event, how many of you fed this guy to a Newell? I bet you almost all of you, because almost everyone's going for light heroes now. So that just absolutely blows my mind. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But Newell might officially have something to contend with, which is going to be really interesting. But yeah, that was just the first part I wanted to get off my chest. It just was kind of upsetting that they did that. It's one thing to buff the stats and the look of a Food Hero, it's another thing to go ahead and not tell anybody. And you can look, dev team, if you're listening, none of your spoilers, nothing that you guys talked about said you were going to make it red border, which I find very sneaky. Because now he is going to be harder to build. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. The other part of the video was the sheer fact that a lot of people still that are new don't know the whole event rotation. So right off the bat, obviously we have Wheel of Fate. So if you go in and to the event missions, you're going to see that they want you to spin 400 times. But if you go to these Wheel of Fate, what it's going to say is going to give you the option, obviously, to spin 10 for 8. So basically what ends up happening, it's about 320 stones for Wheel of Fate. Destiny Wheel, you can spin this whenever you want. It doesn't matter. There is no event for it. Ancient Tree, guys, is 240 for 2 rounds, or 120 for 1 round. Obviously, Summon is 500 or 1,000, and then obviously we have PvP. But yeah, so for all you new players, that's pretty much how it goes, and it's always the same rotation. We don't have any new events yet, besides every now and then a holiday event. But it always goes Summon, Arena, Ancient Tree, and Wheel. That's always what it is. And if you guys didn't already know, you can also go in here during the wheel, and you can exchange for gear. This is what I always tell people to wait for. Don't spend your money if you're newer building the gear. Just build what you need to get these sets. And then obviously we have the newer set, which means you need 3 sets of these just to get 1 set of the new gear. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great night. I'll catch you next time.